Andrew Newman Chappell, also known as Aryan Andy in some online circles, was a white man born in 1937. I don't have too much information on him, except that he joined the Navy at some point, because he was arrested for being AWOL in 1955, then in 56 for deserting. In 57, he got charged with having a concealed weapon, which landed him a felony charge. Then in 59, he was sentenced under the Dyer Act, which, for me and probably all of you, means if you steal a car, then move it to another state or abroad. So, why am I talking about all this? Well, firstly, to get past the YouTube safe zone of about 30 seconds, and B, so with that being said, let's talk about the American German Party. Yes, Aryan Andy was in fact a German. Who would have thought? So the American German Party is a political party and or terrorist organization, according to some FBI documents I had lying around. But that's as much as you need to know, and trust me, don't try to research any further than this video. You'll land on some German forums, and I can't get a VPN sponsorship yet, so we'll have to make do. But Andy, on 3 separate occasions, would make hate runs, as they were called, to spread the message of inequality. So when civil rights acts were being created, like in, 1963, he got a little upset.
I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
But he was very upset that people were going to be treated as people. And he did the only thing he could do. Run. So on Sunday, March 10th, 1963, he wore a shirt with a German logo on it and wrote some stupid shit on the back. He ran 50 miles in 100 laps around Park Lafayette. And it was to demonstrate the superiority of something, I don't know. I'm only making this video because I can't quite come to terms that this is reality. This is actual history. This is all in the FBI vault. The main event would come up on April 3rd, where Chappell ran to Richmond, Virginia with a charter to repeal the Civil Rights Act of 1963. Let me repeat that. Chappell ran 110 miles to Richmond, Virginia in a protest to repeal civil rights. So in July, he finally got back to Washington, D.C. to a crowd of 30 people. He was pretty bent that not too many people were there to greet him, but good. And to quote the Federal Bureau of Investigations, of course, no sightings had been reported of any runner making his way along the highway between Richmond and Washington. So I was correct, it did not happen. Fuck you, Neo-Germans. But for all his running, he only got a disturbing the peace charge in 1961. Even to this day, people on old German forums like to claim that he did it and that it claims their superiority. To that I counter, the fucking FBI said it didn't happen, so he probably just went for a nice camping holiday and then ran back. Hopefully no bonfires involved.